The topic of this video is adding one more movement method to our NPC, which would be a kind of ping pong mode. And this ping pong mode is only activated if you are looping through either reverse or regular looping. So let's take a look at now our giant flowchart of different ways our NPC could be moving around waypoints. So we start in the non-alert state. We're checking if the enemy even has waypoints. If it does, we're checking for random, which is not random this time. After that, we're checking the next mode, which is it reverse mode, right? And those are the two ones that we're now entering into either looping or reverse looping. And either one, please notice there's a new checkpoint. After we move to the beginning of the list or the end of the list, we are checking, are we in ping pong mode? If we are, we're just going to switch the enum to the opposite one. So if we're in reverse looping, whoosh, we're going to regular looping. If we are in regular looping, when we hit that checkpoint, we're going to go to reverse looping. So I think because of the way this works, because we're switching our path mode from looping to reverse, right? Maybe we don't need to add this to our enum as another kind of path mode from the drop down. I think we can do this just using a bool. So let's just get into it. Like I said, I don't think we need to add another path mode to here because we'll be switching between looping and reverse looping. So what we want is a bool, right? We would like a private bool of like ping pong mode, and let's serialize the field so that you can assign that in the inspector as a designer. And now in our gigantic move routine coroutine, when we are in ping pong mode, the point at which it matters is whether or not we're at the end or the beginning. We don't care about ping pong mode here. If we're pausing at each waypoint, that means we're in the middle of our list somewhere, and it doesn't matter if we're in ping pong mode. It only matters here in this if, and if we're in reverse looping here in this if. So I think the way to do this would be before we do any of this, we need one more checking. So we're gonna check if ping pong mode. So if ping pong mode is enabled, we will change our path mode. We will set current path mode equal to the opposite of what we are, which is reverse looping. And then maybe what we do is we wrap the rest of this in an else. So all of this here gets wrapped in the else. So if we're not in ping pong mode, we do our normal. Let's do the same thing here for reverse looping. We're going to check if ping pong mode. And if we are in ping pong mode, we're going to set our path mode to be the opposite. So we're going to set current path equal to the looping. And then we will say else, and all of this here goes in the else. Cool. If you would like a little mini challenge, go ahead and pause the video here and try to implement this ping pong mode. Do your best with this, and no worries, I will show you a solution to it right now. Ooh-wee. Okay, so if ping pong mode, we're gonna say if ping pong mode. So if that's true, we will simply set our current path mode equal to path mode.reverse looping. And then we'll open up our else. And this second bracket, we will wrap around all of our normal path code. Ooh, this is getting complicated and I love it. Now let's go to reverse looping and do the same thing. We're gonna say if ping pong mode. If that is true, we will set our current path mode equal to path mode dot looping. And then else, we will wrap that second else bracket around all of our normal code, and it should be that simple. Should be. We gotta test it out though. So on our NPC, there is now a ping pong mode bool checkbox here. I'm gonna check that to be true. And if we watch this path mode here, let me hit play. If we watch this path mode, we should see when it gets to the end, it switches the path mode to the other side, to reverse or to regular. Okay, fingers crossed. Here we go. We're in looping and we have to go through all 5 waypoints to make it to the end where it will switch. Okay, it's almost time. We're at the second to last one. Now that we're at the middle here, we should see it switch to reverse looping. Beautiful. It's doing it. Awesome. This is so satisfying. I love it. Okay. In the next set of videos, I think what we're going to get into is some version of like NPC conversation, like how you see in a bunch of different video games where NPCs, if they're passing each other, they'll like talk to each other, like in Stardew Valley or Animal Crossing or any other number of NPCs, like Breath of the Wild, I believe has that as well. Yeah, but good job in this one. Give yourself a round of applause if you made it this far, and I will see you in the next one.